Hello everyone, welcome to the Unbreakable Woman. I am unmistakably Jenny in the house, okay? So let me remind you, wives, mothers, girlfriend, godchild, aunties, great aunties, that we are the finest of all God's creation, and it is a statement of fact, okay? So if you must know who I'm wearing, I am wearing my dress. I made this dress last week. I was supposed to wear it yesterday for Mother's Day, but I did not. So I'm wearing it today, okay? So this is the mindset I want you to have, that you can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength, okay? Go ahead and keep on achieving life. So let's talk about, ladies, stop fixing what you did not break. Stop fixing the relationship that perpetuates poverty that you did not break. Stop fixing that man. Stop fixing that woman. Stop fixing that relationship that you did not break. Sometimes we women, because of our nurturing spirit, because of how God endowed us, we think that we can fix men. We can fix that relationship. We can fix that broken man. We can fix that man who wants to perpetuate poverty into our lives or in our lives. You can't fix nobody. I am telling you, you can't fix nobody. This is an experience that I had firsthand. Let me give you this story. 2016, I was talking to somebody, and I didn't know how broke he was, but he was looking good. He was all put together every weekend, barber shop, getting his hair cut and all of that. But inside, there was no money. There was no nothing there. It was just empty. It was just empty. There was nothing. But I saw potential, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to help to fix him. No woman wanted him. Oh, he married after 2 years. The wife left him. I'm going to fix him. I'm going to make him the best man in the world. I'm going to make sure he gets a job. I'm going to make sure he gets the best car. I'm going to make sure he gets the best apartment. I'm going to make sure I'm going to love him. I'm going to make sure I make him look good. I'm going to make sure. That's all I had. And what he did was just to watch me, making sure that he was well taken care of. One of the ways was, he called me and said, Jen, I'm at the dealership. Can you come and sign this car for me? You know, he didn't really say come and sign. He was like, you know, this car is gonna be good for us. This is an infinity car. It's gonna be luxury for us. Jen, I see both of us in this car driving. I see us doing good things with this car. I see us just, you know, living our lives. And I didn't know any better. I rushed down to the dealership and I signed off the car on his behalf. I didn't know when I was signing the car that he was looking at my social security. And after that, I didn't know so many things this man was into. I started getting different things open in my name. And 2 weeks after I signed off that car, he was drunk driving. He had a car accident and the car crashed. 2 weeks. The car crash. See, there are people you can't help in life. The Bible said, do not give pearls, do not give jewelry to the swine. There are people you can't just help in life. I know, because of our nurturing spirit, we want to see the best out of people. We want them to feel good about being with us. We want them to feel like they have met the best woman in the world. Listen, if that first wife ran away, if the second wife ran away, there's a reason why they ran away. There's a reason why they left his behind. There's a reason. So don't think you're going to be the one to fix that man. You can't fix him. Him alone will fix himself. If he's serious about his life, about himself, about his future, he will fix himself. Guess what? After 3 months, this same man called me again and said, Jane, can you please sign off a car again? I said, no. Him and his son came to my job. They knelt down. They were crying on the floor, begging me. I was moved and went again, signed off another car. 6 months later, it was the same thing, drunk driving, The car was total. In fact, he left the scene. The helicopter was looking for him in the air. And they came to my apartment. And they met my son. The police called me. And when I saw the car, it was in a bad shape. Before they even could open the bonnet of the car, it was going to be like $10,000 before they could open the bonnet of the car to see what was wrong. So that is among other things. Every month between ticket, speed driving, and getting parking ticket, insurance wasn't paid, the car note wasn't paid. It was almost like $1,000 every month I had to shell out from my children's account in order to foot that his bill so that my credit won't go bad. And mind you, that was when I was trying to buy my house. This house I'm living in now. That was when I was trying to buy it. So learn from me, my sisters. You can't fix nobody. You just can't fix nobody. Even if you get a job for a man, you can't force him to go to that job. Even if you drop him, you will not still be able to force him to do the job. So stop fixing a man. Stop fixing the relationship that you did not break. It's not your responsibility. And moreover, if a man asks you to give him money, it's not your job to give him money. A man does not love you when he asks you for money. Because a man should be giving a woman money. Why should you give your hard-earned money to a man? What is that man useful in your life? What is he supposed to be doing again in your life? Let's just remove that mentality of, I can fix this man. I can fix him. If you guys are in your teenagers, you're in your early 20s, you by all means, you can do that. But when you are in your 30s, in your 40s, it's not your job to fix a grown man. It's not your job. I'm going to tell you what your job description is. You ready? Your job description, number 1, is to stay beautiful and loving at all times. That's your job number 1. Your job number 2 is to make him feel and look good being with you. Is to make him feel and look good being with you. That's your job description. Your job description is not to fix him. It's not to get a job for him. It's not to feed him. That's not your job description. Let's stop fixing what we did not break. There's a reason why the first wife left him, the first girlfriend left him, the second girlfriend left him, the third girlfriend left him. There is a reason why the third wife left him. There is a reason. You can't fix what you did not break. Your job description is not to nurture him. It's not to nurture him. He should have been nurtured all the way from his mama. Your job description is not to empower a man. That strength that you have to empower a man, you should use it to empower yourself. You should use it to acquire skills, to acquire a skill. You should use it to go back to school. You should use it to stay beautiful. You should use it to take care of yourself, to take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, and your soul. Empower yourself. You know why you have to empower yourself? So that whenever that man walks away, he can keep walking. After all, they say that it's 1 John, that is 2 John. Your job is not to empower a man. He should have already been empowered before he comes to you. Your job is not to co-sign anything with a man, especially if you are not married to him. Why would you co-sign, like I did? Why would you co-sign a car with a man? I'm telling you this story, or I told you this story, so you don't fall prey as I was. It's not your job to fix a man, because this man, I fixed him twice. He still refused to be fixed. He still refused to be fixed. In fact, one time he told me, he said, Jen, we need to get married right away. I said, marriage. We never talked about marriage. Why do we have to get married? He said, let's go to the courthouse right now and go get married. I said, hold on. Where is this coming from? He said, because I want us just to get married because I love you. I didn't know that his apartment was kicking him out. So he wanted to get married right away. So he will move into my apartment. Women, don't be naive. Don't be just simple. Think. Oh yeah, he loves me. He wants us to go to the courthouse and go get married. Think about your life. Think about what joy, what happiness, what money is this man bringing into your life? What is that man doing in your life so that you will not go down into poverty, so that you will not use your hand to perpetuate poverty, or this man is not going to bring poverty into your life. You are struggling, he's struggling. You are broke, he's broke. Two broke, you know what I mean? Two broke people. Broke. When is your life going to get better? Because you keep fixing what you did not break. It's not your job. I want you to get that into your head, in your mind. It's not your job. Stop seeing visions. A man will have to come to you with visions. A man will have to come to you fully loaded. Don't date a broke brother. Don't date a broke man who can do nothing for you. A man will ask you, what do you bring to the table? You don't bring nothing to the table. You just come as you are. You just loving as you are. Don't bring nothing to the table. Whatever you have, you should use it to look good. You should use it to enrich you. You should use it to stay beautiful. You should use it to empower your mindset, empower your future, empower your destiny. Don't let nobody interrupt. Don't let nobody disrupt. Don't let nobody obstruct. Don't let nobody interject. And don't let nobody interfere with what you have going on in your life. In the name of, if you had done a little bit more for me, my life wouldn't have been where it is now. It's not your job. His mama should have done that years ago. You know what I mean? My son had his associate degree. As he finished high school, 3 months later, he had his associate degree. Bachelor degree, 6 months later, he had his bachelor degree. So he's already set for life. And right now, he's in the military as an officer. He's already set for life. So what are you talking about? He's already set. You should have been able to fix. And for some reason, if you are not able, or your parents were not able, now that you're a grown man, you should still be able to fix yourself before you go after a woman. Your job description, again, is to love yourself and be self-absorbed. Be self-absorbed. That's your job description again. Your job description is to love God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your soul. That's your job description. Your job description is to stay beautiful, is to stay pretty, and to make him look and feel handsome being with you. You should make that man feel good being with you. That's your job description. Your job description is to stay in shape and in good health. Your job description is to empower you financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That's your job description. Okay? Empower yourself. That's your job description, not to empower a man. Because after you're done empowering him, you know what happens? He leaves you to somebody else. So if you have that money to empower a man, if you have that, if you can sign off a car for a man, why don't you use it and sign for your own house, your own apartment, your own house? Do things for yourself. Do things for yourself. Don't fix somebody who will perpetuate poverty in your life. Don't fix no man. Fix yourself. Because when you're done fixing them, they will leave you to somebody else who didn't do nothing for them. So that energy that you're using to fix somebody, that energy that you're using to fix a grown man, use half of that to fix yourself. Then you will see how glowy, how beautiful, how breathtaking that you're going to be. Okay? Because I don't want to see you next time looking all dried and high because you are trying to fix a man. Put that energy into yourself. Put that love. If you have so much love you want to share with somebody, put it into your life. Pour it into you. You see how you're going to be glowing. Do I look like I miss anybody? Do I look like I'm thinking about anybody? Do I look like, oh, I miss somebody? Oh, Jane, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. No, with God, I have everything. I have everything. I'm glowing. I'm enjoying life. I'm doing things that will enrich me. Things that will make riches come into my life and not poverty. Poverty of the mind will make you to fix what you did not break. Poverty of the mind will make you want to fix a man. Poverty of the mind will want to make you fix that relationship that you did not break. Fix yourself and you will see how your life will be transformed. Okay? Thank you for the privilege of your time. And if you getting value from my channel, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and share my videos with your family members, your co-workers, and even those men that want you to fix them. Share my video with them. Maybe that will make them to run away. Okay? We are talking about good stuff on this channel. Okay? So my books are on Amazon.com. This is my first pamphlet. It talks about women's 10 rules for a happy life. One of the rules here is never date a broke man. That is one of the rules. And number 2 rules is don't take your ex-boyfriends back, because when they come back, they don't come back. A chameleon does not change it's who it is inside. It only changes itself on the outside. They are still the same thing. They are still the same thing. Nothing has changed. So don't take them back. You need to get this book. They are easy to read. Okay. Number 2 book is The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife, My Untold Truth. The hell I went through when I got married to a bishop. The hell, pastors' wives. I give it up to you guys. I give it up to you guys. So you need to read my book. Okay. Then the 3rd book is A Constipated Life, How to Break Free from Self-Imposed Limitations. The limitations we have are the ones that we impose on ourselves. Okay. And the 4th book is Helping Our Children to Succeed in Life. I co-authored this with my mentor. Helping our children to succeed in life. Okay, so all the books are on Amazon.com. Go and support your girlfriend. Okay, so I will talk to you next time. Remember that the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody, when I mean nobody is gonna love you more than you love yourself. You can take that to the bank and cash it. Yeah, I said it. Nobody's gonna love you more than you love yourself. I learned it in a hard way. Nobody, when I mean nobody is gonna love this woman here more than the way I love myself. That's why I cherish me. That's why I take care of me. That's why I love me. That's why I'm self-absorbed. I take care of me. I try to do better. I try to eat healthy. I try to exercise. I try to enrich my mindset. I try to enrich my body. I try to nourish this body, because it's a temple of the Holy Spirit. Nobody is going to love me the way I love myself. Nobody. Yeah, nobody is going to love me. You can take it to the bank and cash it. The earlier you know that, the better for you. Okay? So stop looking for relationship that you're going to fix. Stop looking for that man that you're going to fix. Stop looking for those family members that you're going to fix. Start fixing yourself. Start pouring that love. Start pouring that energy. Start pouring that strength into you. I'm telling you, in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, you will see how your life will be transformed. And you might be like, oh, Jenny, I don't know how to do makeup. Go on YouTube. Go and learn how to do makeup. That's where I started. I started before I went to school to learn how to do makeup. Okay? You can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength. Love you. Bye.